What's going on, guys? Red Bull Tanker, and welcome back to Operation Red Inferno, turn 10 for the Soviets. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, we got a few attacks this turn. We can kind of go as we go. Since all of our units can only move one land space this turn, so these guys can't blitz more into Africa, so they'll at least just come into Egypt for one. So they got that. They're going to attack up into Helsinki. I mean, obviously there's no way they won't miss. So we'll just roll for the Allied defender who misses. So Helsinki falls. That's another one. So that is now 2 for the Soviets. Do that quick. So that's 2 on the board for the Soviets. Rats. Let's see here. Next, we have a couple just minor attacks. I'll save the big one for last. So we have 2 mechs going into Marseille. We have a mech going into Bordeaux. We have a mech coming up here to retake Barcelona. We have 2 mechs coming down to attack Andalusia. So we'll do all those. So we'll do the, well, here. This will be for Bordeaux, Soviet ally. And the Allies hit and retain Bordeaux, which means now actually I can do this to show that there are 2. All right. Okay, next we have Marseille. Let's do that. All misses. Each got a hit, but Marseille will still fall to the Soviets again. So that is going to be another 3. Wait, no, because I never took it off, and I never added. Never added, didn't take off. I don't think I did it. Yeah, but I didn't. Did I do the 2 for Barcelona? Yes, I did do the 2 for Barcelona. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. All right. And then the attack on Andalusia. Same thing. Well, there's 1 hit for the Allies. Okay, so the Allies got a hit. The Soviets missed. You know what? We'll try at least 1 more round with the Soviets. Soviets hit, Allies miss. Andalusia will fall to the Soviets for 1 IPC. Let's gotta get some Soviet markers quick. That's another 1. I might run out of Soviet roundels. Okay. Those 2. And then finally, we are going to launch a strategic bombing raid against London with these 2 bombers being escorted by these 3 jets, those 2 jets, and that jet. So 6 jets. So the 6 jets will escort the 2 bombers, and we got 5 Allied fighters at 1. So we'll do the air battle. So we have the 3. So we have 6 Soviet jets at 2. They nailed 2 Allied fighters. And then the Allies, 2, 4, with 5 at 1. Oh, and the Allies scored 2 hits as well. Look at that. All right, so 2 for 2. So let's see here. That'll be... I should have brought in those tacticals. So that'll be 2 Soviet and 2 Allied. Unfortunately, though, it's only 1 round of combat, so the bombers make it through. 2 bombers with D12s for the assault on London. Once they get 10 damage, the factory is not operable anymore. Low numbers. Not low numbers. That is definitely maxed out at 20. So the London factory is maxed out for 20 IPC of damage, which means that's going to be hard for the Allies to come back from. As far as repairing that damage, which also means that a good chunk of the Allied force is not going to be able to deploy this turn. Okay. 1 second here, just so I can remember. So we lost the two from Berlin. I pulled the 2 out from Berlin that were destroyed. Okay, non-combats for the Soviets. All right, our army in Madrid is looking a little weak at the moment, so we are going to start pushing forces. However, land units can still only move 1 space a turn. You come here. Let's see here. Up north here, we're going to rail. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Or at least just, again, I don't think it's going to stop rail traffic, so we'll rail these mech up to Austria. And then these 3 tanks will go to Novograd with these heavy tanks. Those tacticals will stay. So these jets will come back to Paris because they can make it to Paris. And then the bombers can go 8, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 bombers. And then the jet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll land in North Reims. Other non-combats, I'll get these guys moving. I'll rail 1 infantry to Austria as well. Okay, now I can take off all this. All right. I think that's it. I think that'll be it for non-combats. Well, you know what? No, I don't think the Allies are really going to do any really any major landings up here. So I think I'll move my reserve force out. Yeah. And then just to keep protecting of Eastern Europe, those guys will move to Pskov. And all right, we'll call it there. All right, so then we will deploy. I'll start with the Allies this turn. So because we have lost London, we've lost a major deployment zone. So I think what I'm going to do is, all right, so we're going to do 2 fighters and an infantry to Gothenburg. And then in Portugal, where I can deploy 1 unit, I'm going to deploy a AAA. And that'll be it for that, because I can't do anything else over here. Yep. Well, I suppose I could. I'll deploy 1 infantry to Oslo. I can do that. And this comes out, and then I just have to make sure I get a AAA piece on that. Okay, Soviets. Okay, so here in Yugoslavia, so start Warsaw, 3 jets. Yugoslavia, 3 heavy tanks. Hungary, 2 mech infantry. Romania, 3 mech infantry. And then in Moscow, 2 fighters and 3 mech infantry. All right, so then we can go to collect income. All right, so the allies collect 86, and they saved 1, so the allies will have 87, so 50, 75, 85, 6, 87. The Soviets have 104 plus 162. They saved 2, so they will have 1. So that's 162 plus the 2 they saved, 164. All right, well that is it for turn 10. And we will see you guys next time for turn 11. So until then, guys, as always, take care.